Good morning, everyone. I will start calling docket this morning. So I will start today's March 8th. So I'm starting with David Garcia. Make sure when I call your name, you turn on your camera and you say present, so I mark you in. I will start calling docket this morning. Okay, so we're starting with David Arriaga.
Present.
Thank you. Juan Bautista Reyes. Jacob Becerra.
Bazray, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. Jeremiah Dunn.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Alfredo Garcia.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Natalie Garcia.
Present. I'm trying to turn on my camera right now.
Okay, thank you. Carlos Gomez. Lavon Harris. Roque Herrera.
Present.
Thank you.
You will.
Michael Larry.
Present.
Okay, thank you. Eduardo Lopez Tovar. Amanda Litch.
Present.
Thank you. Can you turn on your camera, please?
Oh, yes. I'm having a hard time.
Okay, I'll come back.
Okay, thank you.
Nolan Madrid. Christopher Martinez. Carlos Menchaca. He's in the hallway. Jacob Ogwin.
Here.
Okay, thank you. Diana Perales.
Present.
Thank you. Jacob Perez.
Present.
Thank you. Joe Perez. Jose Perez. Ashanti Powell. Leonardo Rojas. Ronnie Salazar Rivera.
He's here, and council's president, and we'd like to confer, please.
Is your client present?
Yes, he's here. Mr. Ronnie, can you unmute, please? The mute button should be at the bottom left.
Oh, I see him. I see him.
He's here.
Okay, thank you. James Sanchez. Starlight Todd. Rosemary Zapata. David Arriaga.
Here.
Who's it here?
Rosemary Zapata.
Okay. Thank you.
David Arriaga is here.
Okay, thank you. Michael Scott Vega.
Present.
Who said present?
Michael Scott
Okay,
Vega.
I see. Thank you. For Robert Earl Smith, Hyla Clapp, Luis Reyes Lechler. Oh, those are jail. I'm still gonna call out the names that people are in custody. So Eric Olivo Acosta, Pamela Parsons, Jose Feliciano, Michael Espinosa. Then we have John Jimenez.
Here.
Thank you. Elijah Hernandez.
Here.
Thank you. Anthony Villalobos Smith. Michael
He's
Leff.
here. He's here, miss. He's in the
Okay.
hallway.
Thank you. And Mario Pacheco. Okay, so if you have not not heard from your attorney, if you can please send them a message.
Ma'am, it's Christopher Martinez.
Christopher Martinez.
Yeah, and I haven't talked to my attorney for this case and my felony case.
I'm here for Christopher. Jessica, I'll chat with the DA.
Do you have a case number or SIN number?
My SID number is 11-11-786.
Jessica, I'm here for Christopher.
Okay,
Are you
thank you
here?
so much.
Yeah, I'll chat
Thank
with the DA, but we still got a felony pending.
1 second.
Last name is Harris.
Okay, so who did not hear their name?
Me, Deja Harris.
Okay, what's your case number or SIN number?
State number is 1004692.
Jess, she's number 8.
Number 8?
Yeah, she's
And
MTR.
then Angel Rogers.
Okay, we got you checked in. Okay, who else didn't hear their name?
Ashanti Powell.
Case number or SIN number?
I don't know it.
Okay,
She's
Give me a
my
second.
client,
Okay.
Miss Jessica, and I think she's number 21 on the docket.
number 21. Okay, yes.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Jessica, this is Eddie Garcia. Did Joe Perez check in?
Joe
s-
Perez.
Yeah, case number,
I have let's see. No, Joe Perez did not check in.
okay, I'll try to get a hold of him. I talked to him yesterday. I'm gonna go to the courthouse. I gotta be into 227, so I'll stop by.
Okay, thank you.
See if he's checked in by then. Okay.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan Watkins.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here for Michael Larry, and I just wanted to confer with the state real
Okay.
briefly.
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Thank you, Jessica.
Watkins. Okay, Mr. Richard Saldivar.
Yes, I just need to confer as well on my
Okay.
client.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Robert Gare?
Yes, Jessica, just here to confer.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Amari?
Good morning. I need to confer on Michael Espinoza, case ending in 5-5.
Yes,
It's
sir.
an NPR.
Let me put you in a breakout room.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Portillo?
Hi, Jessica. Could I please go in with Mr. Herrera when you have a chance?
Herrera?
Yes, Rocky Herrera.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Mario Moreno?
Morning, Jessica. I just need to be placed in a breakout room to confirm.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you, Ms. Jessica. If I could just be placed in a breakout room to confer with state, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mr. Ben de la Paz?
Good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
Thank you. I don't remember which prosecutor had the case. Amanda Lynch.
Let me put you in a breakout room and see who's gonna pick you up.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, Jessica, it's Mario. Actually, I just realized, does the court consider email communications conferring for purposes of cases on resets?
As long as you confer, I mean,
Okay. Because I've discussed the case already. It was on email earlier that my client, Mr. Gomez, the case isn't filed yet. The state is still waiting on labs.
and your client didn't
He didn't announce, but he's logged in now. So if you want to see if he can announce now.
Mr. Carlos Gomez?
Oh, I think he's muted.
Okay, what is he wearing?
There you go.
Oh, yes, no, I'm here. Hi, sorry. No, I did announce myself. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was muted.
Okay, okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, no worries. So, Mr. Moreno, we're trying to get a reset?
Yes, ma'am. Just we're waiting on labs, and we'll see where the state goes from here.
Okay. So I'll reset the case to April 11th.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, actually, April 12th, because he gets another one on Zoom.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. So, Mr. Gomez, your next hearing is going to be April 12th. That's also on Zoom, and it's going to be the same link.
Okay, ma'am. Sounds good. Thank you very, very much, dear. I greatly appreciate it. Your Honor, sorry.
All right, thank you, Jessica. We could, are we excused?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have a good weekend.
You too, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hi, Ms. Portillo.
Hey, Jessica. So I spoke to Mr. Herrera. We were just retained on this case, so I don't have discovery yet. I am asking for a pretrial conference reset for him.
It's gonna be for April 15th.
Okay.
Mr. Herrera?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so your next time is gonna be for April 15th, and that's gonna be in person at 9 a.m.
April 13th,
No, 15th,
15, okay.
it's a Monday, yes, sir.
In person.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Jessica.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, thanks. Have a good weekend, Jessica.
You too, thank you.
Bye.
Leonardo Rojas. Leonardo Rojas,
Ay, ¿cómo se hace?
¿es usted?
Sí.
Ok, gracias. Yeah, he's in the hallway. Morning, Mr. Watkins.
Thank you, Jessica, for getting me into the breakout room. I was able to confer with Ms. Thompson, and we got an offer. And if there's any way I could have a reset just to discuss that with my client.
What's the last name?
His name is Michael Larry.
So go ahead and reset this to April 12th. That's also going to be on Zoom. That's a Friday on Zoom at 9 a.m.
Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Well, you have a happy Friday.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are excused, Mr. Michael Larry. Morning, Mr. Collins.
Good morning, Jessica. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you, sir.
I think my client, she says she's checked in. She's
Yeah,
on the.
she did. Natalie Garcia, right?
Yes. Could I please put with a prosecutor briefly? I already have an offer, but I just have a question.
Yes, sir. 1 second. Marisa?
Yes, can I speak with Mr. Kimbrough?
Kimberly, yes, 1 second.
Miss Jessica.
Yes. Who
I
called?
believe I'm here for a court hearing for discharge, if I'm getting discharged or not from Judge Huff.
Yes, I'm just waiting for one of the coordinators to log in and they'll be talking to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, Natalie Madrid. Yes, I already marked you in.
Joe Perez.
So for this 1 second. Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Jessica, can I make an announcement on my case for Ronnie Salazar?
Yes, sir.
So I've conferred, we're still waiting on labs, so we're gonna need a reset on his 2 cases.
Okay. I'll do April 12th. That's also going to be on Zoom.
Okay, sounds good. April 12th. Are we excused?
Yes, Mr. Salazar, did you get that?
I see him there. Mr. Salazar, we're reset for April 12th. You can log off now.
April 12th? All right,
Yes,
thank
April
you.
12th, also on Zoom.
Have a great
Thank
one.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Hey, the person that's logged in with as Motorola Moto G5G, can I get your name? Can I get your name, sir?
Mine?
No, the one that's logged in as Motorola
Oh, okay. Sorry.
T-shirt. The person that's logged in as Samsung SM, can I get your name? Okay, the person that's logged in as TCL, can I get your name? If you guys did not check in by the end of the meeting, if I don't have a check mark, a warrant will be issued. So please, what's your name?
Harris.
What's your name?
Harris.
Oh, yeah, no, I have your name. Your name does say on the screen, so you're good. Thank you. But the person that's logged in as TCL 9137W, can I get your name? Can I get your name, ma'am?
Me?
No, no, you have your name on screen.
Okay. I was like, yeah. I'm Starlight.
Yeah, you. What's your name?
Starlight Todd.
Okay, 1 second.
I didn't know what I was logged under. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, it says right there, a weird name. Let me update your name. Yeah, because I have you as not here today.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Jess, can I get in line to confer with the state when you get a second, please, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Danielle, do you have a question?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see the
Okay.
button to join. I'll join right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Okay, for the person that has a Samsung SM, can I get your name?
Mm,
Sir, can I get your name? The one that's driving?
Is it me, Jacob?
Jacob. What's the last name?
Perez?
Perez, okay. Thank you.
Oh, well. Jessica, this is Amir.
Yes, sir.
I've been in that waiting room almost half an hour. Where's the prosecutor?
She just jumped in the room and you just jumped out. So jump back in there. She's still there.
Jessica, could you put me in the breakout room with my client, Christopher Martinez?
Yes, who's your client, sir?
Christopher Martinez?
Okay, 1 second.
I believe I'm supposed to go to the breakout room with my lawyer, Danielle Krumberg.
Give me 1 second.
Can you ask her to join me back in there, please? Is that possible?
She's in another breakout room right
Okay,
now.
I'll just come back. I'll schedule it for another week. Because I have to go. I've got another thing, a couple of other meetings I got to attend to. Okay, I'll schedule it with you for the following week.
Who's your client?
Michael Espinoza. He has an MTR and he's in custody. I thought we were all going to be in a waiting room so we'd know how things are progressing, but I was just in a.
Yes, but we have one. Yeah, but as soon as you jumped out, she went down. You were next.
You know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how this works, but anyway, I'll email you so we can schedule another week. Another week.
Well, bring in your client. Okay, Ms. Marissa.
Can I speak with Deja Harris?
I'm here.
Yes, 1 second. Okay. Mr. Collins?
Yes, Jessica, I believe we have mental health PTD offer on the table for Natalie Garcia. I believe we're gonna take that. I assume I gotta fill out one of those forms, the referral forms.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I can do that. As I remember, it doesn't require the client's signature.
Correct.
Okay. Do you want to send me one right now, or do you want me to just come get one Monday, or what's?
I can send you one right now as we speak.
And you also that second page, the one, the consent, right, for me to.
Yes.
Okay,
And it's Natalie Garcia, correct?
that's correct.
Okay, let's see.
Do they send out a contract if they're accepted, just like the regular PTD? Jessica, do you know?
There is another app for that. Do you want me to send you that one too?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I'll do whatever is necessary to get her in the program. I don't want to.
Yes.
Because usually on the regular PTD, we just file the application for the PTD, and then eventually, if we accepted, they send us out a contract to sign.
Yes. Someone has the con. Let me just make sure I'm sending you the right paperwork.
Jessica, my other Zoom meeting is delayed for another 2 hours, so I came back. I thought they were supposed to start at 9:30, so they delayed it till 11:30. So if I can be put in the breakout room for her, please.
Okay, sir. So I sent you the application.
Okay.
Do you want me to just get a reset?
Yes, if you could, Jessica, and then I'll get that back to you.
Yes, sir. So I'll set this for April 11th.
Yeah, that'll work. Thanks, Jessica.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day, sir.
Right, take care. Can my client be excused, Natalie Garcia?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Jessica, I'll put a mirror in number 4.
Okay, thank you.
Is my lawyer waiting for me in the breakout room? Ms. Crumberg?
Who's your attorney?
Danielle Crumberg? I saw her log on just.
No, she's conferring with the state.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I just want to make sure I get checked in, please.
No, man. Yes, sir, you were checked in.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yes, ma'am. You should know.
I'm good.
You don't need to know. No.
Oh.
You can definitely do.
Good morning, Mr. Jorge Canales.
Good morning, Jessica.
Morning.
I've been having trouble getting on, so I used my iPad instead.
It's okay. Do you want me to put you out in a breakout room to confer with one of the state, with the, one of the?
Yes.
You do?
Within the state, yeah.
Let me put you in there.
Okay, room 5.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Robert, here?
Morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
I've conferred with the DA. I've conferred with my client. Upon speaking with the DA, my client has a felony pending. So they need to contact the 399 to see how the felony prosecutors want them to handle this misdemeanor. So Ms. Thomas says she'd shoot me an email sometime within a week or so.
Okay.
If we could just get a, maybe a 45-day reset since there's no indictment yet.
Is this for Mr. Martinez Christopher?
Yes, ma'am.
I have him as a no-show.
No, he's here.
Christopher Martinez? Oh, I see him. He's
Yeah.
in the hallway.
Yeah, he's walking.
Okay.
I think he jumped on late. I think he was in the courtroom and then he jumped on his phone.
Got it. Let me see. So we set him to April 17th.
Let me check, just make sure I'm not.
That's a Wednesday.
That's a good Wednesday.
Yes.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you. You have a good one, sir.
Thank you. You too. God
You-
bless.
Thank you. Mr. Christopher Martinez, did you get that? Oh, he's,
I mean,
say that again, sir?
I said, my baby boy, I got a newborn. He's due in April around that time, like in the middle. So I don't know if we could do it a little
Well,
closer.
Just let me know, Christopher. If you have a
All
baby,
right.
then I can take care of it.
Okay, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, boss man. Appreciate
All
you.
right, we'll see you. Take
I'm
care.
good.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, you too.
Thank you.
No, bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Amir?
Jessica, good morning. I conferred with ADA Thompson. We're going to go before the judge on this MTR. If I can please have a cert of appeal emailed to me and then put in the breakout room with my client. He is in custody, I believe. Has he showed up?
They were just bringing everybody. What's the last name? And your client?
Espinoza, Michael Espinoza, ma'am.
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay. Will you email me the cert of appeal?
I'll send it over.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
And you'll put me in breakout room with the client, correct?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, Jeff.
All right, Adrian, can you hear me okay?
I can hear now.
Okay, very good.
Okay. Miss Karen? Honora,
Yes, yes.
can I help you?
Oh, well, I was just wondering what's going on, if court was gonna be in person or in Zoom.
She
Judge-
said for sentencing, so it's in person for her.
Yes, it's in person for her. So just hang in there until they call you, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Miss Marisa?
Can I get put into a breakout room with the DA?
Yes, 1 second.
And Jessica, I'm actually gonna walk over there right now, and I'm ready just as soon as the judge is.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Carol, what's up, man? Karen, Monia, she's here. She's
Mr. Baltusa, can you hear me okay? Amir, Rogelio, can you hear me okay? Yes, sir, I can hear you. We're ready to go on Michael Espinoza on the plea on that when the court is ready. He has an MTR. Just a second.
Mr. Amari? Can I help you? Mr. Amari? Amir?
Yes, ma'am. This is Amir. We're ready on Michael Espinoza when the court is, ma'am.
Michael Espinosa. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, is Mr. Kimbrough on? Officer Kimbrough? Is he on? Charles? I don't see him.
Yeah, they're on room 4.
You said in 4?
Yes, they're in breakout room number 4. He's with
Oh.
Jessica and another attorney.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ortiz.
Thank you, Ms. Jessica. On number 26, I've consulted with the state. I've also spoken with my client. I believe that mental health court is a referral that I'll be making with her today. I think this is the way the route to take with this state. I don't believe it has an objection, and I'd respectfully ask for a reset.
Okay, I reset it for April 12th. That's going to be on Zoom as well.
Okay, Ms. Zapata, if you could unmute yourself and please confirm that you got that date.
30, yeah, right there. Zapata Rosemary?
Yes.
Okay, so the next date is going to be April 12th. It's going to be via Zoom, and you can use the same logon ID to log on at 9 a.m. that morning.
Okay.
May my client be excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Jessica.
Thank you.
Also, on number 25, Ms. Starlight Todd. I met with her in my office yesterday and went over discovery. I also believe that she is a good candidate for mental health court. And on that referral, I've already submitted that to the court, and I'd respectfully ask for the next available date.
Yeah, that's also going to put them on April 12th.
Okay. Ms. Todd, if you could unmute yourself and confirm that you received that date, April 12th.
Right there.
Yes.
Okay, please record that. This next court date is also going to be via Zoom, so you can use the same meeting ID to log on that day, okay?
Okay, April 12th at 9 a.m.
That's correct, and I've already submitted your referral, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank
All
you.
right. May my client be excused, Jessica?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. And if I can be placed, please, in a breakout room with Mr. Alfredo Garcia.
Alfredo Garcia. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Mr. Brooks.
Morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
I have Miss Pamela Parsons this morning, and she has a felony pending out of the same incident. We've got an offer on that felony, and we're still figuring out if we're going to try it or not. But I spoke with Miss Parsons at the jail yesterday,
Okay.
and we're just asking for a reset on that. And the felony offer encompasses the misdemeanors as well. If that makes sense.
Okay. Do you have a setting for the felony?
Let me check my calendar real quick. I think we have one. Let's see. Looks like I don't have a new date yet.
Right, okay. Okay.
Not necessarily that it doesn't have one. I just haven't updated my calendar.
Okay. So I reset the case to April 16th.
Okay.
But if anything changes and you want to bring her back, just send me an email and I can always add her in.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And she's an inmate.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
Hey,
You have a good
got a
weekend.
question, sir.
You too.
Can you give me a day count on
Ms. Marissa?
Yes, ma'am. If I can be put in a breakout room with Deja Harris again.
It's okay, 1 second.
Last night she was talking about.
Hey, Amir, can you join us in breakout room number 1?
Diana Perales?
Hi, may I speak to my attorney if he's present?
Okay. I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's Jessica. Is by any chance my attorney present too? Garcia?
Garcia. He has not checked in yet.
Has it?
I'll send him a
Okay.
message.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Charles, I heard that the MTR is ready to go.
Yes, ma'am. The defendant's in the hallway.
Okay, and do we have Adrian?
Adrian will be right back, Judge.
Adrian will be right back. Okay. Jessica, do we have any other pleas before I jump into the mental health court?
Yes, we should have one right there from Mr. Amir. That's number 35 in custody. Yes.
35.
Let me get them out of the breakout room, Judge.
Okay.
No.
Mr. Ortiz?
I sure don't want to tell y'all yes and be like.
Yes, thank you, Jessica. On number 5, Alfredo Garcia, could I get a date 2 weeks from now? This is going to be a plea.
Okay.
Or yeah, I guess as long as we're before court, I'm not asking for a Zoom date, something that we can do live.
In person. March 21st?
Okay, March 21st. Mr. Garcia, did you get that date?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, make sure and write it down. You're going to be required to be present in court no later than 9 a.m. on March 21st. You will not get further notice.
Okay.
Okay, see you then.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Miss Jessica, on behalf of Shem, Mr. Carlos Menchaca, I believe that's number 15. I've consulted with the state on his behalf. The labs are still not back. We're respectfully requesting a date.
Okay. For April, that's gonna be April 11th?
April 11th, understood. Mr. Menchaca, if you're present, can you acknowledge?
You checked in.
You walked in there? You walked in there?
I don't. Is it Carlos?
I can stand by and look for him a little bit later.
Okay,
Lastly, if I can be placed in the breakout room with Mr. Lopez Tovar, please.
okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Jessica, do we have the jail cases out here?
Yes, Judge. For some reason, we haven't located that file, but I believe they printed a B page, Judge.
Let me see, I'm looking where all the jails are in the back. Let's see.
Excuse me, miss, am I free to leave?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Did you need some?
Like that. It looks like room right there. What?
Mr. De La Paz?
Sorry, I had to jump off. I haven't spoken to the prosecutor yet. Is
Let me
anyone
put you-
available?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let me put you out there.
Just we're ready to go with the MTR on Michael Espinosa.
Yes.
Hopkins already has a reset, he's ready, he can be released? I'm talking to you, Jessica.
Say that again, Judge. You were cutting off.
I said, Carlos Menchaca. Shem's client. Did he already get a reset? He's free to be released?
That is correct. It was April 11th.
I feel like, thank you, Shem. He's free to be released. Okay, all right. So Michael Espinosa is that's an MTR.
Yes, Your Honor.
What? Okay, hold on for a moment. Okay, thank you, guys. Charles, you out?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I am.
So if this is an MTR, I really need someone, I don't have a file, I don't have a copy of the MTR before me, Charles. Do you have a copy, Charles? You can just bring out.
Yes, ma'am. I'll bring it right out.
Okay. We can't look at that file, so they just gave me a temporary file, but there's nothing in it.
No, MTR, okay.
Okay. Do we have Elizabeth, are they all the participants out in the hallway, all 5? Okay, good, very good. As soon as I finish this plea, I'm gonna get into a breakout room with them. Okay.
Mr. Rogelio Ortiz?
Yes,
Sorry, who am I putting you on a breakout room with?
with Mr. Lopez Tovar, please.
Lopez Tovar, thank you.
Thank you.
just have to separate. There's some other people or another mental health.
Yeah, Elijah's gonna be the admin discharge hearing.
Jorge Canales?
Oh, okay,
Yes, Jessica.
thanks, Charles.
I need to get to my client. We've got an offer. I think we'll be doing it today, but I'm just gonna go over with him.
Who's your client?
Luis Reyes Lechler.
Okay. 1 second. Mr. Brett de la Paz?
I just conferred with the state, a couple things that we have to do on our end. Can we, I think we should do it in person. I guess, can we get a Zoom? Reset for a Zoom,
Okay, that's gonna be April 12th.
April 12th. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much. Have you excused?
That was
Amanda Lynch.
Amanda Lynch, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Amanda Lynch, did you get that? There we go.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, so
Thank you.
April 12th, thank you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, I have everything where we can move forward on the MTR for Michael Espinosa. So at this time, everybody ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
At this time, the court will call the case of Michael Espinosa, cause number 679955. Each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please.
Harold Clay for the state of Texas.
Amir Memori for Mr. Espinosa, Your Honor.
Good morning,
Charles
Mr. Espinosa.
Preservation. Sorry.
Good morning, Mr. Espinosa. How are you doing? Is Mr. Espinosa on the Zoom?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there you are. Good. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you for
Yes,
asking.
ma'am.
Are you the same Michael Espinosa that's been charged with, let's see, obstruction of highway, intoxication, but it is now an MTR? Is that you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. It sure is.
Okay, hold up your hand. Let me swear you in. Hold up your right hand. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can lower your hand. Okay. Mr. Espinosa, are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you had an opportunity to discuss this MTR with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Counselor, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in this MTR?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Espinosa, I must inform you that under the law that the state of Texas has filed an MTR against, under the laws of the state of Texas, you could be fined up to a $2,000 fine and spend up to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. You understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
You still wish to move forward?
Yes.
All right. State, do we have an agreement in this case?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
Okay. Could you please put on the record which violation we're moving forward on?
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 13, because on or about the 17th day of July 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Michael Angelo Espinosa, did then and there fail to complete 40 hours of community service restitution in violation of condition number 13.
All right. Mr. Espinosa, do you plead true or not true to that violation?
True.
True? Very well. Okay. What is the agreement? Counselor?
The state is going to revoke.
Revoke? And is there a recommendation besides after the revoke?
Your Honor, I believe he has less
I believe
than,
it's about 20 days, Your Honor.
yeah, about 20 or 21 days, Your Honor.
Okay. So, all
Judge,
right.
he has exactly 13 days in Bexar County.
13.
13 days? All
Yes,
right.
Judge.
Defense attorney, did you want to put something in the record in this regard? This is an open agreement between everyone?
Your Honor, I'm sorry, you broke up. I'm sorry.
Okay. So your client is being revoked. and he only has 13 days in the Bear County Jail. I said, that's just the agreement.
Judge, that was, let me back up a bit. The agreement was to plead true on the violation. There was some miscommunication maybe on the actual action, asking for revocation. That's the state's position, Your Honor. My position is that we'd ask the court to allow Mr. Espinoza to complete his obstruction of a highway deferred probation. He is supposed to expire. He's set to expire, Your Honor. Well, he's expired. He expired September of last year. So I don't know if the court is willing to extend him for a year, claw back the 9, 3, about 6 months, and allow him to complete the requirements in the next 6 months, Your Honor. However, he does have 3 cases pending in County Court 13, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. So is there anything else from either side?
Your Honor, he has, if you take a look at his UAs, the defendant only has 2 negatives. One is from January of last year, and then looks like about a month later in February. Those are the only 2 negatives that he's got. He's admits to continue to use. As far as he was assessed $1,375 worth of fines. I believe he still has an outstanding amount of $1,295. It doesn't look like he has attended any of the classes, and he has not done anything to merit having an extension, given the opportunity that he had. At least he could have started on something and made some type of arrangements or show anything that to me would demonstrate that he understands the seriousness of his crimes and is taking things to go ahead and rehabilitate himself. I would be more inclined to be a little bit more lenient, but the behaviors, at least as far as what I see probation is reporting, does not indicate any willingness to accept responsibility for what he has as far as the obstruction.
Okay, all right. Is there anything else from either side?
Not from us, Your Honor.
There's nothing else from either side. The court is Mr. Espinoza, the court accepts your plea of truth. Fine has been voluntarily and intelligently entered into. I'm going to revoke the probation, a $0 fine. Court costs 180 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, money and time to run concurrent. Judgment is not satisfied. There's nothing. Is there anything else from either side? There's nothing else from either side, sir.
Not from us, Your Honor.
Not from the state, Your Honor.
Thank you, guys. I followed your plea bargain. You did not have my permission to appeal this. Mr. Espinoza, Charles, did you need to talk with him, or is he completely done?
No, ma'am, he will be done with probation.
Okay, all right. Then thank you, Counselor, for coming on, taking care of this stuff, this matter. Mr. Espinoza, good luck to you, sir. Everyone is excused.
Thank you, Judge.
So did Adrian Pettis, I'm getting ready to go into the mental health court docket. I was going to try to do that MTR before I go into that breakout room.
Ma'am, I know where Adrian is, right next door. I can go get him.
Okay.
Am I good to go home, Judge?
No, sir. You have 3 other cases pending. I don't think you have bonds out of 13. Okay. All right, Charles, thank you.
My other 3 cases, ma'am, I have a court date set already.
Jessica, you can
Yes,
send. He's done.
What's that?
Mr. Espinosa is done.
Okay,
He keeps unmuting himself.
there we go.
Okay. No, he keeps I want him to be taken out of the Zoom, to be sent back.
Okay.
Mr. Espinosa, we're done with the hearing, so he can be sent back.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Espinosa, we're done.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. And Adrian, so Charles, so the last one, I'll do Jessica's. What's the name of that case? What's his client's name?
For which one?
For Adrian Pettis?
Benora.
Benora, yeah, she's in person.
Do we have that file anywhere? Is that file out here? I know it had it yesterday.
We had it yesterday. What's the case number? Hold on. Let me.
685-829.
685-829.
829.
Let me get it real quick.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if they put it back in here. I do remember it from yesterday though.
Next door, they checked, they say he checked in next door and then he left.
Okay, all right. Then we'll just do it out there. Let me, Jessica. Jessica? Oh, she left. Somebody's, Jessica, could you put me in the breakout room with the mental health court?
Okay.
That Charles went next door to get Adrian, but he went to another court, so I'm just gonna move ahead with the mental, I'll take up his matter after I finish with the mental health court.
Okay. Let me
What breakout room are they in?
check. They're in 9. So let me put you in there.
I have to write on it. So. What? Kelly, what breakout room are we in?
They're 9, Judge.
No, okay.
Okay, Mr. Canales?
Yes, ma'am. We have an agreement, an offer, and we're gonna want to do the plea today.
Okay.
It's a deferred probation.
Okay, so what's the client's name again?
Luis Reyes Lechler.
Is up here, custody. So let me put you out in a breakout room with him and send you the paperwork.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks. Hey, Jessica,
Yes, sir.
I forgot to tell you, this is an interpreter and Spanish speaker.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, when ready. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you, Ms. Jessica. I've spoken with the state and my client number 11, Mr. Lopez Tovar.
Okay.
There is an offer and we will, this will be a plea, but we're asking that it be before the judge in court. If perhaps we can get a date about 3 weeks from now.
Okay. So I have March 21st or April 2nd.
Could we get April 2nd, please?
Okay. Well, let me move on to April 3rd
April 3rd, understood.
because we get too crowded on the 2nd.
Let me confirm with my client. Señor López Tovar. La próxima fecha va a ser el 3 de abril.
Ok,
Marque su calendario. Va a tener que estar presente a las 9 de la mañana ese día.
ok, muy bien.
¿De acuerdo?
Sí, gracias.
Okay. Ms. Jessica, is my client excused?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Ya se puede ir. Gracias.
Gracias.
And lastly, I just need to meet with Miss Ashanti Powell. I saw her earlier. I don't know that I see her right now.
My speaker's messed up.
Okay. Just give me a second. I don't see her, Mr. Ortiz.
All right, I'll stand by.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Diane Perales.
I was hoping that you heard back from my attorney.
Look at my messages. I have not. I have not. So just stand by.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Garcia.
Hello, Jessica. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good. Busy, I'm sure. I conferred with Ms. Thompson on Joe Perales. I'm
Okay.
sorry, on Joe Perez, case number 720157.
Yes, sir.
Felony pending. This misdemeanor is out of the same transaction. We're awaiting lab reports on the felony.
Do you have a setting date?
Not yet, Jessica, because the cases have not been indicted yet.
Got it. Okay, so I'll give him another reset for April 12th. That's also going to be on Zoom.
Okay. I will see you all then.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Can he be excused?
Thank you.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too.
Excuse me, am I good to log off?
Yes, you can log off.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate
You're
you.
welcome. Mhm.
Okay, goodbye.
Orlando Bautista, ¿ha escuchado de su abogado? ¿Le ha llamado su abogado? No. Ok, déjeme le marco bien rapidito. No puede, sí me escucha bien, ¿verdad? Porque yo no lo escucho, so tiene que salirse y vuélvase a conectar con sonido y cámara, por favor. So sálgase de la aplicación y vuelva a entrar y aplástele a sonido y cámara. El audio y cámara. ¿Ok? Lo espero para atrás. Okay, for Mr. Arriaga, the attorney is logging in right now. Same for Jeremiah Dunn.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there'll be the attorney will be logging in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have a Jose Perez? No, Jose Perez.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Wait, okay. Just want to make sure we check everybody so we don't get no FTAs. Do we have a James Sanchez? Okay.
Good morning, Jessica. I just got out of Carruthers Court.
Morning, sir.
Would I be able to be in a breakout with the state, please?
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Thank you.
Miss Marisa, is paperwork done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll put you next in line.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Jessica,
Yes, sir.
am I able to enter the courtroom yet or no?
No, not yet. Not until they call you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you, Miss Jessica. Miss Ashanti Powell, number 21 on the docket. She was actually sitting outside the courtroom and had used her middle name to label. I've had to relabel her screen to reflect her name, Ashanti Powell. I've spoken with the state on this case. A PTD had been offered. We have already been accepted into the PTD program. What they're waiting on is upfront restitution payment, and my client just needs a little bit of time to gather those funds. So if we could get a date, perhaps 30 days from now, hopefully we can get that PTD contract underway.
And she was accepted already?
She's already been accepted. They just need that upfront restitution before the contract gets started.
Okay, I'll do April 3rd.
All right, Ms. Powell.
Let me unmute her real quick. Can
Sir.
you hear me?
Ms. Powell?
Sir.
Okay, the next hearing date is going to be April 3rd, and you'll be required to be present in court, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Make sure you mark your calendars. You will not get further notice from this court.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be in touch then. Thank you very much. May my client be excused, Ms. Jessica?
Yes, sir.
Ashanti, you're excused. Thank you. And if I could be placed in the breakout room, please, with the prosecutor so I can go over Shem's cases.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Jessica?
Yes, sir.
To speak to my attorney if you on yet, because I have a family emergency that just came up. I just wanted to see if he went over the messages I sent him.
That's he's representing your attorney, Mr. Rogelio, the one that was just talking.
Okay, yeah, because I just found a real family emergency right now. It's not any good news. Just want to know if I can go over it with him or if I can, get a hold of my attorney.
Let me put you in a breakout room with him real quick and just talk to him first, okay? 1 second. Just accept it. Mr. David? There we go. Okay. Mr. Basrea?
Basray, I've attempted to reach out to my attorney 2 occasions this morning and have not gotten anything back yet. I was wondering if you were able to reach out to them and see if you can get a response.
Let me send him a message. Okay, I just sent him a message, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Jacob Perez? Jacob?
Yes,
Okay, so
yes.
we're waiting for you to sign paperwork.
I'm doing that right now,
Okay,
ma'am.
perfect. Thank you so
My
much.
attorney just sent it to me like 3 minutes ago.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Mr. Ross?
There we go. Yes.
Okay, what do we have?
Could we get a jury setting on that, please?
Okay. So it's going first to the call docket and then
Okay,
you get
yep.
30 days for the trial. Okay, so that's gonna. So this is gonna be April 16th.
April 16th.
Yes, sir.
All right. And yeah, could I get a breakout before Mr. Olguin and I sign out?
Yes, let me send you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ortiz?
Thank you, Ms. Jessica. On Mr. David Arriaga, I believe he's number 6 on the docket.
Yes.
Wait, no.
No, he's number 1.
Okay, number 1 on the docket.
I'll just put this whole photo off.
It looks like Shem had already been speaking with the state on this, and there was an offer on the table. Mr. Arriaga is telling me that he's got a medical emergency right now with his family, and he's already spoken with Shem about getting a reset. Could we possibly get 30 days on this case?
Yes. Well, he's going into the car docket, so that's going to put him a little over 30 days. So that's April 16th.
Okay, and I'm under the impression that they're really close to getting this done.
Okay, perfect.
And he may still be in the breakout room. I don't see him.
Yeah, let me bring him right out.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, there he is.
Okay, Mr. Arriaga, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes, I'm here.
The court has given us the a date of April 16th. That's going to be on a Tuesday. You will be required to be present in court no later than 9 a.m. on April 16th. Make sure you write that date down, please.
April 16th. Okay, let me go ahead and get that down.
I'll let Mr. Vinton know of this date as well, and you will not receive any further notice from the court.
Okay, and is this going to be the same over Zoom, or does it have to be?
It's going to be present in court.
Okay.
Okay. Ms. Jessica, is my client excused?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're excused, Mr. Arriaga.
I do. Thank you. You have a good day.
Thank you. You as well. And if I could be placed in a breakout room with the state, please.
Yes, one.
Thank you.
Mhm. Mr. Reyes? Okay. Can you hear me? ¿Habla español?
Sí, hablo español. ¿Me
Ok.
puede escuchar? ¿Sí me escucha?
Sí, sí lo escucho.
Oh.
Ya hizo los papeles con su abogado, sobre la PRI,
Sí.
porque me dice que todavía no los llena.
No, no me han traído nada.
Sí le puede decir a la señorita ahí que a uno de los oficiales que por favor,
They're asking if I give the papers.
You need to sign paperwork?
Yeah, I need to
Sí.
sign paper.
Okay.
Okay. Ok, yo voy a chequear cuando ya estén listos los papeles. Gracias. So, no se mueva, ¿ok?
Okay.
Gracias.
You want him to go ahead and sign the paperwork? Go ahead.
Yes, please.
Go ahead, sir. Gracias. ¿Va a revisar los papeles o nomás lo voy a mandar?
Ya sé de qué eran, pero
¿Quiere que los mande?
sí.
Ok, yo los voy a mandar firmados.
Okay.
Gracias. Okay, Miss Daniel.
Yes, ma'am, we're ready for the plea on Jacob Perez.
And Jacob Perez.
You should have paperwork, we just finished.
Yes, I saw that come through.
Okay, cool.
So just wait, just hang in there and Judge is almost back.
Judge what?
Judge, she's doing the mental health, so she's almost done with that one.
Oh, okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, it's all signed.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Luis,
Sí,
¿no te ha salido nada en la computadora?
ya firmé, abogado,
Oh, sí,
y lo mandaron.
te asistieron ahí.
Sí, abogado.
Oh, ok. Entonces deja ver qué está pasando.
Ok.
Ok.
Hey, Mr. Canellis.
Yes,
Are we
sir.
ready to go on your client?
Yes. I think he's already signed.
Okay.
Now, this is an interpreter. I don't know how we work this out, but
I think that's all we're waiting for.
I've explained everything to him in Spanish, but I'm not an interpreter. Okay.
Okay.
So we're ready.
All right. I'll see you in the main breakout room.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Shen. Sí, señor Juan Orlando Bautista. Estamos esperando a su abogado. Él va a venir ahorita, ¿ok? Mr. Shah?
Yes, can I speak to Jeremiah Dunn in a breakout room?
Okay, 1 second. Mr. Jacob?
Has my attorney responded?
He has not.
Yes.
Who said yes? No, sir, he has not.
Would it be possible for me to get a reset?
Unfortunately, I can't. I have to, the attorney has to confer with the state, see what's going on with the case.
Okay, last time there was still no discovery. From what I understand, I don't believe that has changed at this point, but
Yeah, I mean, the attorney has to confer with state.
Okay.
Have you tried calling him?
I have twice.
Let's see. If he doesn't log in by 11:40, then we'll just go ahead and reset it to a week or so, but we have to hear from the attorney. Didn't we have this, we kind of had the same issue last time, right?
We did,
No, last time he was here,
Yeah,
it was
okay.
about 10:30, 10:40. He showed up.
Okay,
we've got, Mr. Becerra, we have the results. We did get your blood work back. And there is an offer, but I will make sure to communicate that with your attorney.
I'll give him another call.
Jessica?
Yes.
Hi, I just wanted to let you know that I had called my attorney's office to see if they can get a hold of him. They said they're gonna try to contact him in case he doesn't jump on. I had asked them to ask him for a reset date also. So I just wanted to let you know.
Yes, they just called. They said they're having somebody log in.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chef? Are you muted?
Sure am. Just an announcement on Jeremiah Dunn.
Okay,
Number 4 on the docket. I've received the state's plea offer and conferred with my client, and we would like to reset for a future date.
okay, so that'll be April 12th. That's gonna be also on Zoom.
Okay. Okay. And may my client be excused?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Mr. Dunn, if you're in the room, you can leave the meeting now.
Mr. B.
All right, I'll be in touch. And Jessica, if I could be put into a breakout room with Jose H. Bettis.
So each bit is okay. Mr. Shen?
Yes, just an announcement on Jose Bettis.
That's it, okay.
Okay, I have conferred with the state and conferred with my client, and after conferring with the state, learned that the case remains unfiled and that labs are pending.
Okay, so that's gonna be April 16, call docket.
Okay. Okay, and may my client be excused?
Yes, sir.
All right. Jose, you can be excused if you're still in the room.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Jessica, I think that's it for me from between me and Rogelio. Can I be excused?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And she's here in the hall.
We have Angel. How did I put her on the recall docket? Angel, which, oh, yes, that's right. She did. Oh, I forgot her, so we forgot to. She did her jury box sanction.
Danielle? Danielle? Danielle?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Hey. Your client, the case has not been filed.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Is there any way we can request it be filed today and we recall him to Monday Zoom?
We don't have docket all next week.
Okay, maybe the 22nd then?
The 22nd, which is the whole next, the 22nd, we can do that.
Okay, and just if we could just request that the state file it by then so that we can
Well,
knock it out.
Jessica or Carl, can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so for our number 18, they're requesting if the file can be filed.
We requested a deferred, we accepted a deferred offer half.
Just a second.
But March 22nd, Jess?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Pettis and I to be excused.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Y'all have a good weekend.
You too, thank you.
Hey, Jessica,
Yes, sir.
did we get an interpreter?
Yes, I'm just requesting once they do, because there's one in front of you, there's one in front of you, and after that, as soon as they're in the middle, I'll request it because they jump really quick.
Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, judge is requesting one of the ADAs to jump into room number 9.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jessica,
Yes, ma'am.
Helen and I need to go into with the mental health.
Yes. You're right there.
Thank you.
Hey, Jessica, I don't have the ability to go to breakout rooms. Could you give that option to me?
So sorry. Yes, sir. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jenny, Cupid, can I help you?
Good morning. Yeah, I wanted to approach on a off-docket matter. Can I do that now, or do I need to come in this afternoon?
Yes, you would have to come in this afternoon.
Okay, what time would be best? Every time I come, there's no one there or a specialty court going on. So what time would be best?
Ugh.
I've been trying all week, actually.
After 1:30?
Okay, is there any meetings or special courts at 1:30?
No,
Okay, all right, and Judge will be there?
she's always here till 6.
Okay, all right, then I'll come at 1:30.
Okay, thank you.
Jessica, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Since no one has jumped on, what are the next steps? What happens if an attorney does not show up?
So, did he show up last time?
He did, yes, he was already online. When I was online last time, they said that he was gonna jump on, or that somebody was gonna jump on, and I don't know what's happening.
They called me saying that they were jumping on. Let me like this. I'm gonna have to give you a short reset. But it's
Yeah, I had requested for them to have somebody reset it if no one was gonna show up. But he was here last time on Zoom.
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, we request them to be here, so
yeah,
because if they gotta have something on the case, I mean, they gotta be moving the cases.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hold on.
The last time we had Zoom court, I was told that we didn't have an update on my results, like my blood results. So I know we still had to wait on that, but I haven't gotten an update.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need the attorney to confirm. But give me 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, this is Jessica in Penny Court Hall. Okay, Diana Perales?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and reset the case to March 22nd.
Okay.
This is just insane. They said he's stuck in the 178, so.
Okay.
Okay.
March 22nd, same time. Is that one on Zoom?
Yes, that one's on Zoom. That's the last Zoom you get.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what do you mean by that? After that one is in person?
Yeah, it's in person and the call docket. And then from there, it's the trial.
Okay, so this one will be on Zoom and then after that in person.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much for checking on that.
Thank you. I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Would I be okay to log off?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Jacob Basria?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have not been able to contact your attorney. I mean,
I know the last 2 times he's had cases in felony court that have been what's kept him occupied before he makes it over here, but I don't know if that's the case today.
no, because usually they send me a message. They let me know what's going on, and I haven't received not a message, not an email.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and reset this case the same March 22nd. It's gonna be on Zoom. And see what happens then. If not, then we have to assign you a new attorney.
All right. Well, hopefully we don't have to go through all that rigmarole.
I know. I'm so sorry about that, sir.
No problem. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You have a good weekend.
You too. I'm free to go then.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too. Thank you, sir. Okay, Juan Orlando Bautista. ¿Me escucha? Yo no lo escucho. Cuando se conecta, tiene que conectarse con audio. So, no, pues no sabe. ¿Puede mandar mensaje por esto o no? Ok, permítame. Ok. Si me manda su número de teléfono, por favor. Gracias. Ok, so cuelgue y yo le voy a llamar. Ok, gracias.
Miss Jessica,
Yes, ma'am.
what's going on? I have to be at work at 1.
I know, judges, that's the last plea she's doing. She's on mental health right now. That's the last one. As we can see, that's after that one, then she'll start taking the pleas. And the first one is, oh, you are the first one. Yeah, you're number 1.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
give it a couple minutes. She's almost done.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're free to leave, Mr. Vega.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys. So Deja Harris, that we're ready to move forward on that plea. Deja Harris, who's the attorneys for that?
That's me, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Irene, you on? Hal, we have you on?
I'm on, Judge.
Jessica?
He should be popping out.
Okay, there we go. There we go. We have Jessica. We have Jessica. All right. So at this time, the court is going to call the case of Deja Harris, cause number 653421. Would each side state their name and who they represent for the record, please?
Jessica Thompson for the state of Texas. Marissa Aon for defendant Deja Harris.
Okay.
Charles,
Good morning, Ms. Harris. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I don't know why my camera's not showing.
Okay,
Wait
you
a
have to
minute,
put the camera
that's
on.
my fault. I'll turn it on.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you should be able to
Okay.
do it now.
I got it.
There you go. So Deja, step back, get your face in it. There you go. So how are you doing today, Ms. Harris?
I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Are you the same Deja Harris who's been charged with a DWI?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen, ma'am?
Yes.
Have you gotten an opportunity to discuss this case with your lawyer?
No.
Did you discuss this case
Or
with
it's
your
the one that, well, my attorney, yes, not lawyer. I don't have a lawyer.
No, it's the same thing.
That's me, Miss.
That's the same thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then yes.
Okay, all right. And counsel, are you satisfied your client is competent enough to move forward in the plea today?
Yes, Your Honor. It's on an MTR.
Oh, what did I say to tell you? Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, all right. Ma'am, please raise your right hand. Let me swear you in. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Okay, lower your hand, ma'am. All right, Miss Harris, let me inform you that the court, the state has filed an MTR against you, okay? So under the laws of the state of Texas, I'm seeing what this go down as an obstruction. You can be fined up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
Okay, you still wish to move forward?
Yes.
Okay, all right. State Jessica, is there an agreement in this case? Or
Yes.
Okay, so which violation are we moving forward on?
Well, the state recommends to continue the probation, Your Honor.
No, I mean which violation are we like on her probation? Like, the motion for the probation, there's some violations alleged. Which violation is the court moving forward on?
Okay, which Miss Marissa, is there?
Do you have a copy? You have a copy?
I have the violations. I just didn't get an agreement as to which violation the
child
Ms. Harris wants to proceed on.
did you guys talk, defense attorney and state, Charles, did you all discuss this together?
Oh, we did, Your Honor. We just didn't, we hadn't agreed on a condition, but we'll go on condition 17. It's a failed to complete the DWI education.
I mean, this is your choice. I'm not part of the negotiation. So
Okay.
ask you guys which violation y'all moving forward on.
Okay, Your Honor, we're moving on. Number 17, on or about the 19th day of November 2021 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Deja Harris, did then and there fail to register for or attend a certified DWI education program with the approved agency in violation of condition number 17.
Okay. Ms. Harris, do you plead true or not true to that violation?
True.
Good. All right. Okay. So tell me, is there an agreement, counselors?
Yes, Your Honor, there's a relative agreement. I think we just had a question about the time. The state has offered to continue her on probation. Ms. Thomas, did you want to go forward on saying that?
Correct, Your Honor. The state's recommendation is to continue Ms. Harris on probation and amend the probationary conditions for a money management course.
Excuse me, Your Honor. The case expired in October of 2022. The case is beyond the year grace period. The case cannot be extended. The case either needs to be revoked, terminated, or the judgment reformed and placed on regular probation.
You guys, it doesn't seem like you guys discussed this as a group at all. Like
We did, Your Honor. Your Honor, if I may, I'm sorry. I don't mean to speak over Ms. Thompson. What it is that we agreed to reform the judgment to do a straight probation. We were requesting a 9 months of that probation with the terms for the victim impact panel, complete the DWI education class, regular UAs, and ignition interlock for half the term. Ms. Thompson had requested that it be amended to additionally add a money management course. We are in agreement with all of those things. I do want to note to the court, part of the reason why we're asking for the 9 months is Ms. Harris does have a job right now. She has a minor child at home, and last year she lost her child, and so she's been on a course trying to correct things, I believe. But then we're asking for 9 months for the court so that she can complete it.
But I don't even know why I would do that, because this is a 2021 case. She has absolutely done nothing on probation, and I do mean nothing. Like, tell me why I shouldn't just straight revoke her and send her to jail for 180 days. This is like, this MTR, like, again, I hate this when you guys hold the MTRs out for so long. She has done absolutely. Ma'am, do you understand that when you're on probation, it's two choices. You're either on probation or you're in jail. Like, you got a probation, you got an obstruction offer. You didn't do anything, nothing. And I'm looking at it right here. Why would I give her, how has she shown the court that she would do anything this time when she did nothing in the last 2 years on probation? And I do mean nothing. Like, what did she do? Is there anything that she did, Charles?
The only thing she completed was the TAP evaluation, Judge.
Nothing. Like, was she on any monitoring device? She didn't do any classes. She didn't pay any. And I'm saying she did the TAP, but I know she didn't do any of the recommendations from TAP. Like, absolutely nothing. Like, she didn't do it.
Judge, if I may, Ms. Harris did say that she had been attempting to contact her probation officer. She would leave her messages and emails, but she never responded back or gave her sufficient information or guidance on how to correct that. She had an issue with her vehicle, which caused her to get locked out of the ignition interlock. She no longer has a vehicle. So there were a series of different circumstances that occurred. And while we can't say that she tried everything, she did try to get some sort of clarification and guidance from her probation officer, but she was never able to receive that information.
I mean, did she know she was on probation? Because she absconded for a whole year. Like, I'm surely she know that she knew she was on probation, what the conditions, she signed the conditions, she gets a copy of her conditions. Like, this is unacceptable. look, I'm really not of the mind to like put her back in this because she has shown to the court that she cannot do this at all, right? And it's just like, this is gonna be some creative way that, like, her probation is expired, right, team? So we can't extend her we cannot extend her. It's gonna be like somebody suggesting that Charles is like, say it right now to you guys, because I'm not putting her back on another probation. Like, she's already shown the court that she can't do that at all. So it's either like she's going to do she's either going to go do some, like, what if that recommendation for the TAP recommend her do, Charles? What were they saying? So I don't even know. Go ahead.
Let me pull it up, Judge. I'm sorry, I don't have it.
I can't see, like, I can't even adequately, does she have a substance abuse problem? Does she have an alcohol problem? We don't know because she absconded for so long.
And Judge, if I may, while Mr. Kimbrough is pulling that up, part of the reason why we're asking for her to be put on probation instead of jail time is because she does have a minor child at home, and she does have a current job. We don't want to pull her out of that job so she can provide for her child.
Well, don't put that on me. She knew that she had a child at home and that she needs to take care of that child when she was doing all this. Like, that's not on me. Like, that's not, like, don't, you were asking for grace now when she knew that she had a child when she was doing all this stuff and what the circumstances would be, what the consequence would be, right? So, I mean, what was the recommendation from TAP?
The recommendation from TAP, Judge, is supportive outpatient treatment, monthly UAs, and documented sober support meetings once a week for 90 days.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna revoke the probation. I'm giving her 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. I'll let her do that on house arrest with a GPS, and then she can keep her job. You know, she can keep her job. I'll give her, and we'll get all this on the record. So, counselor, you can step back and have a talk with your client about what I'm trying to do here, right? Revoke 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. She has to come and turn herself over. They'll get her the GPS. She's gonna be on full house arrest at her house, right? And she'll tell, when she comes to turn herself, I'll give her a date to turn herself in. Like, say, get her affairs in order. That'll be like Monday. Report over to the jail. She gives the hours for her job, and they'll let her leave and go do that job doing those hours, and she has to come back. Do you want to do that? You want us to go into a break? I'm going to explain this, counselor, that what the judge is saying, okay?
Yes, if we could.
Okay, Jessica, could you put Marissa in a breakout room with Deja? Charles, put Deja in that. And Deja's just all over the place out there. Put her in that conference room.
The signal is kind of like.
Deja, you're in the courthouse, right? Could you walk into my court, okay? I want you to talk to your attorney. Okay, Charles is gonna.
You can have a seat.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna step back for that one a moment. The next one is we're gonna do the interpreter. Jessica, you're muted. You're muted.
There's two more in front of us.
Two more in front of. I don't have any files. I just only have Reyes.
There's one right there, Judge. There's a file right there. I just saw before I left.
Which is
What's the name?
Reyes?
Louis Reyes?
Yes.
Okay, so that doesn't need an interpreter.
That needs an interpreter,
Yes.
Judge.
Okay, what do you mean? What did you say two in front of us? I thought you meant two in front of this.
For the interpreters.
Oh,
So
we have
yeah.
we have
She
two
said
cases.
she said give it about 8 minutes.
What are we saying? So, okay, so we don't.
They're shorthanded.
Okay, they're shorthanded, so that case is not ready. So then, is there another plea? Is that it?
That's it, Judge.
Okay, all right, okay. Let me Espinosa. Okay, all right. Then I have some attorneys here. They're waiting. I'll take those matters up and get back on the record.
Okay.
Come on, yeah, she's been here a while.
Jessica, if I can be put into a breakout room with Ms. Harris.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, which is next?
31.
Thanks.
Luis,
Sí, abogado.
cuando te pregunte, te vas a declarar, no me opongo.
Ok,
¿Recuerdas como le dijiste en la otra?
sí.
No lo vas a pelear, no me opongo.
Ok, abogado.
Nada. Estamos esperando los intérpretes.
Ok.
¿Quiere que lo ponga en un cuarto?
No, that's okay. I just
Okay, got it,
forgotten to tell them that.
got it, got it.
Thank you.
Ajá.